There are a couple of different ways to rotate something in SketchUp, but first we want to make sure that we are rotating what we intend to. It's important to pre-select something. With the spacebar or the select tool active, click and release on the chair that we're going to rotate. Yours may look different if you've chosen a different chair, but this is the one I've got in my model and it's facing the wall and we don't want that to happen. So I am going to pre-select this so that it is blue, the bounding box is blue, and then I can grab my rotate tool. That's this icon here. And now I need to hover over the plane that I would like my rotation to align with. And so it may want to align here. And in that case, this is not what we want to do. So I'm going to hit escape to let go of that. And we don't want to align with any other faces this way. Again, escape to let go of that. And it's just really easy to just click on the ground here and then rotate it that way. So that's kind of what we're going for, is for that first click in a lot of cases to be on the ground and aligned with the blue axes. So if you are having trouble getting that to align with the blue axis, you can hit the up arrow and it will lock that in no matter where you click. So again, up arrow locks it to blue, right arrow red, left arrow green. And in this case, again, it's the blue. So we can click and release on the point here on the ground, and that's going to be your point of rotation. So if I were to click over here, that's going to be the point at which it rotates. So we want to keep it kind of close to the chair in this case. Click release on the ground there, click release to start the rotation, and then move along the tick marks here. And if you keep close to the tick marks, then it's going to be quite jumpy. So you want to swing wide and slowly rotate. So I would like this to actually face, in this case, the window. Click release to set it. Now I'm going to activate the move tool and drive it back into place. So this is again that relative move that we were talking about before, where we just use the floor here as a template for moving. And I'm moving it along the red and the green, just getting it in a general location that I would like. Might be a little bit too much in the corner, and I'm happy with that. Now that I have the move tool active, I want to show you one more method for rotating. And this is actually my preferred method. Not everybody likes this one, but I like it. You may have noticed earlier when you were moving objects around that there are red plus signs. And you may have even accidentally clicked on one of them and it started to rotate. This is my preferred way of rotating most things in SketchUp because it has a rotate on center. I don't want to have to choose where to rotate that. So we can click and release on the plus sign and it's just rotating it right in the middle. So it's not really moving it, it's just rotating it. So it's not traveling anywhere. So I can just rotate that ever so slightly. Now, some people do get frustrated because they may accidentally rotate something like this or like that. We can always just hit escape or undo. And a lot of people, if they're zoomed too far out, may accidentally start to rotate something when they're just intending to move it. So really get in there, zoom in as you grab your move point to make sure that you're not rotating it when you're trying to just move it, and vice versa. So those are the two ways to rotate something in SketchUp, but it is very helpful to pre-select whatever you're going to rotate so that it is the only thing that rotates.